what I see in the industry inside so many coaching businesses right now is that you have an offer that works. You have gotten people results, your clients rave about you, your clients re-sign with you because they love to work with you. So when a client actually goes through your program, they come out transformed. So your business doesn't look like that from the outside. From the outside, it looks inconsistent. Some months are great, some months you are wondering where the next client is coming from. You're posting content, you are showing up, but the revenue doesn't match the effort that you are putting in inside your marketing. And you are wondering why. And what nobody tells you is that the gap is not how many content pieces you are posting. The problem is not your content. It's also not your niche, or that you are not niched enough, or that your messaging is not good enough. Okay? The problem you're experiencing in this business right now is your process. You are still selling based on your momentum, on inspiration, on a good week, on when you are feeling like it. And the moment your life gets busy, your energy dips, you feel burnt out, and the clients stop coming in. That is not a business. That is a treadmill. And the women of color coaches I work with who are established, they are brilliant. They are brilliant at their expertise and they have a proven offer. They are exhausted from running on it. Okay? I want to give you 3 things you need to add in your marketing to actually get away or come out of this revenue roller coaster and sign consistent clients in your one-on-one and in your group offer. So let's talk about what actually moves the needles for coaches at your level. And at your level, I mean you are stuck at that 5K month mark and you want that your business reflects back that 20K a month based on the effort you are putting in. The effort you are putting in feels like your bank account should reflect the 20K a month. Okay, so let's talk about what will move the needle forward in your business in the next 60 to 90 days. The first thing is live video. And before you skip past this, before you scroll this, because you have heard it before, I need you to hear what I am actually going to say, okay? I am not telling you to go live to get views. I am not telling you to go live to build a large following, to go viral. I am telling you to go live because this is the fastest and the most powerful way to transfer belief at scale. That's it. I want you to go live because it is the fastest, the most powerful way to transfer belief at scale. And what is sales? Sales is all about belief transfer. Every sale starts with belief transfer. And your live video is the only format that lets you to do it in real time, in your voice, with your energy, with your personal brand at scale. So when your ideal clients watches your live, they don't just hear your expertise, your credibility. They don't just see the credential on your wall. They feel it. They can see how you are thinking, how you are processing. They experience what it would look like to be in your world, in your universe. They are not evaluating you, okay? They are already beginning to trust you. They are beginning to come in and listen to your belief to be like to transfer it into them. And that's not something you can do with static posts. That's not something you can do with carousel. That's not how you are building personal brand in 2026 where AI is rising. Okay? That's a live conversation. So we believe that the moment a prospect discovers you, the moment the prospect follows you, the sales conversation started. Okay? And you adding a live video component, that's a live conversation. Even if they are watching the replay, it's a live conversation you are adding into your personal brand in order to get consistent revenue in your business. So I started to go live in 2019. I was shaking. My accent felt like a liability. I was having sweaty palms. My heart was racing. Pretty sure the neighbor heard it. I posted from my childhood room in Germany with a sticky note over the comments because I was too scared to read them in real time. I had all these beliefs and all these thoughts. What if a follower comes and they hate me and they ask me question and I don't know how to answer it? But here's the thing, I did it anyway because I understood that the market rewards the coach who shows up, not the coach who's the most polished. I understood that the coach who shows up online and has the highest visibility is the coach who will win. Because having a great offer is not enough. That's literally the entry point in the industry. But you need to be the coach who shows up in your marketing, who shows up in your sales over and over again. So you did the hard part. You, as a woman of color coach expert, you already have done the hard part. You are already great at what you do. So the question is, are you letting people see that week after week in real time? And if you are not going live consistently, you are leaving your most powerful sales asset completely unused. Just imagine, I am actually talking to a lot of women of color coaches, and one of the desire they have is, I want clients to come into my DMs or book a call being pre-sold. I don't want to chase them. I don't want to convince them on a call. If that is the big desire you have, now let's reverse engineer. What do you need to do in order to have a brand that actually calls in pre-sold clients to you? The number one strategy, which is doing live video and creating live video that is transferring beliefs in your prospects' minds, because sales is all about belief transfer. Okay, I hope you write this down. Number one is live video. Strategy number two, okay? The second thing is that where I see more like this established woman of color coaches lose the most ground is on short form content, okay? You are probably already posting, okay? Most of you have been posting for years, since 2020, before pandemic. But I want to ask you something honest. Is your content making your audience move towards ready to buy? Or are you simply keeping them in this learning environment? Because there is a massive difference between content that builds credibility and content that builds momentum toward the sale. So, are you posting education? Are you posting educational content, tips, frameworks, how to? That means you are still in the stage of building authority. People love you, people trust you, people follow you, they share your post, they repost it, and then they go to someone else to buy, to get the transformation they are after, because that someone else made a clear and compelling offer. Someone else continued to transfer the belief to make the sale. And you are now in that friend-zoned coach problem. And I see that it destroys so many brilliant women of color coaches every single day. Now they have this doubt and this fear inside of them, like, what if I'm not good enough? People don't see my value. People are friend-zoning me. People are using me. The simple answer is, people are using you because you are letting them to use you. I know this hurts to hear, but again, people are using you because you are letting them to use you. Sales is very simple, my friend. It is so simple when you understand sales psychology. If you keep being in that friend-zoned coach energy, no wonder that people are using you for information, using you for free guide, etc., and not moving with you to get the transformation. You have to make a compelling offer to them. You have to sell your offer every single day. Did you know that prospects needs to hear from you 8 to 12 times before they say yes to their own transformation and to your offer? And 80% of the salespeople are giving up after the first follow up, after the first sales made. They make like one sales post and then they disappear for another month. And you are losing, by doing that, you are losing not only leads and money and clients, most importantly, you are losing impact. Like you are helping them to transfer belief, and then the last step you are leaving out because you are so afraid to be sleazy and pushy when you keep on selling. So short form content does something different, okay? It doesn't just reach and teach your people, it actually positions you as the number one choice in your industry. So it names the specific transformation your audience is after. So it makes your ideal client feel like you are reading their diary, and that creates urgency, right? So number one strategy is like create live content where you are building credibility, you are creating trust and long form content. The more a prospect hangs out with you and sees your face, your voice, hears your energy and feel it, right? The quicker they are able to make a buying decision. But in 2026, live video is not pushed to get higher reach. That's why we also want to focus on short form content that names the specific transformation your clients is after, because it makes your ideal client feel like you are understanding them, you are listening to them, and that actually creates urgency. So the way you build your content like that is to take what you already done with your live video and repurpose it. Okay, the key moments, the belief shifts, the reframes you want your prospects to have, the client case studies, those are becoming your short form content. So you are doing, with the first strategy, you are doing one time work, but you are taking that and you are repurposing it to work it for you. Same energy, but different format and exponential reach. So you don't need to create more content, you are working smart. Hey, baby boo, you are a woman of color coach, industry expert, you are smart, okay? And smart means that you don't create more content in this hustle energy, in this energy of why it's not working. You just need your content to do a different job, okay? And then the third thing is that this is like where it separates the coaches who are scaling from the coaches who are stuck and plateaued at that 3K month mark. Those coaches who are scaling to 15, 20K a month, they are having a repeatable sales process underneath all of it. They don't stop by going live and posting content. They have a repeatable sales process that actually attracts the client and convert them. So I spent years growing my business organically, completely organic. I made 6 figures with organic content. No ads, no complicated system, just showing up on live video and selling and booking more sales calls. And I made consistent income doing it because I had a sales process. But last year, I started running paid ads. Simple Instagram DM ads, like around $10 to $30 a day. And what I discovered is that paid ads only work when you have a foundation worth amplifying. Okay? Paid ads only works when you have a foundation worth amplifying. And the foundation is that you have a messaging that attracts your ideal clients. You have a positioning that actually helps you to stand out in your industry. So I spent $160 on an ad, DM ad, and I closed 5K clients. Not because the ad was magic, because the process behind it already worked. I know what is already working to attract women of color coaches who want to sign more one-on-one and group clients. So coaches at your level, they don't need like more exposure without a process. You need a sales process, a repeatable, consistent sales system, and then you amplify it. And a lot of clients or coaches are rushing into paid ads because they are not getting the leads, they are not getting the clients. But if the foundation is broken, which means your messaging, your positioning, your conversion, then the ads won't actually help fixing that. So that means knowing exactly what to say in your live video, the message to say in your live video to move someone from curious to ready, knowing exactly what happens in the DMs when someone reaches out to you, knowing exactly what your follow up looks like so that no warm lead goes cold, right? So when you have that system, when sales is a process, not a personality trait, the income becomes consistent. The client closure becomes consistent. Not because you are hustling harder, because you are running a real business from a whole different energy. And this is exactly what I build with my clients inside Leverage 20. Leverage 20 is my group coaching program for women of color coaches who are already signing clients and they want to stop relying on momentum and they want to start running a repeatable, scalable sales process. So we work on three things: your positioning. So the right people immediately understand why you are the only option. That is missing. That is missing in your brand right now. Your live video sales system. So every time you show up, you know what message to say so that you are moving people forward in the buying decision. And the last part is that you are working, like we are working together on your follow up and on your conversion process so that your pipeline is always moving regardless how you are feeling that day. So my clients, they don't just sign up more clients. They actually sign them consistently, confidently, and without burning themselves out by chasing leads. When you are ready, okay, you are seeing I have this expertise and you are ready to leverage that and turn it into a scalable group offer, this is for you. Leverage 20 is for you. I'm taking on a small number of private coaching clients this month inside Leverage 20. You're watching this and you are saying like, yes, this is me. I need you to act on it. Okay? DM me ready so we can book a call with you, a free call where we will look at where you are, okay? Where you are in your expertise, in what business season you are in, and where you want to go, and whether Leverage 20 is the right fit for you or not. I don't take anyone and everyone inside Leverage 20 because Leverage 20, I love my group. We are creating a community within that supports each other. Okay, this program is not for everyone and anyone in this industry. You are a good fit when you are a woman of color coach, expert, and you want to leverage your expertise into a scalable group offer and leave a bigger impact, make more money, and have more time with your family and friends. So I want you to know that you are not behind. You are not broken. Your offer is not broken. You are also not someone who just needs to post more or try harder. You are already an established woman of color coach with a proven offer and the real skill set. I want you to understand that you have done the hard part already. Okay? And you deserve to have a sales process that finally matches the level that you are at. So, and it is available for you. You have to be sold on yourself first. Do it scared, do it anyway.